66.6. This is XPR, WXPR, coming to you live from this room that I'm in. I realized I should probably... I had the idea, you know, it's NPR, so I was thinking I should make it like XPR, but then I was... Oh my god. Oh no, that's bad. Okay. I realized I should probably... It's very late now, but I probably should have put a W in front of there, because apparently there's this whole thing with at least radio stations, because this is coming to you on a radio station. I look terrible. This is coming to you on a radio station. Obviously, this is where you're listening to it, on terrestrial radio. And because I'm apparently east of the Mississippi River, I think it should be WXPR, versus if I was west of the Mississippi, it should be KXPR, which KXPR I think is already taken by some K-pop band, who knows, because K's and whatnot. So I guess this is WXPR, but I don't know. I don't like that. I think I'm just going to make this XPR, especially since there's no chance in hell you can even be listening to this on the station that I provided before. Anyways, we're gonna get into some big stuff. We're gonna get into some big news. Big stuff's going on. Actually, news doesn't come yet. News comes later. There's an important announcement we gotta make. It's announcement time. This isn't even one of the scripted bits that I have for the show. I should probably unmute this to make it actually sound a little better for everyone listening. It's an announcement time. Oh my god, it's an announcement. Everybody shut the hell up. We got a birthday. It's mine. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. I don't have a birthday. It's John's birthday. It's not John's birthday. It's John's fiance, I think is the correct word's birthday. Alex married. I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher your last name because I'm not looking at it. I know it starts with a T and ends with Burrow, but I don't remember the letters in between. I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible person. But hey, they got a birthday today. Maybe you should tell them. I don't know. Maybe it's better if you don't know who they are. I don't know. I don't know the work-life division that John tries to do on the show. John, my boss. Yeah, it's a fun stuff. All right, Anyways, so we're going to sing happy birthday to this person on the show. And 1, 2, fuck you. I'm not doing that. Fuck the happy birthday song. Happy birthday sucks. Okay? It sucks. It's terrible. First of all, I mean, okay. I'll give it some leeway. I'll give it some slack. It's composed nicely. You start in this nice little... God damn, I gotta get better at muting this. I should have like a foot switch. That'd be cool. I don't think they make that. It starts in this, like, you start usually in C, and you do one of these big old G7 things or whatever. Maybe you do like a G minor 7. So no, that's probably not right. It's probably dominant 7. Or no, maybe it's major 7. It's like, that's definitely not right. But it starts with this big, overwhelming chord, and then it goes into C, and then that's fine. I mean, scale-wise, and like how they teach you how to write melodies, it's pretty consistent. It's like, yeah, don't do any big leaps. Well, you want to go like stepwise. That's a step. That's a whole step, so they got that right. And they tell you to avoid leaps. Oops, that's a leap. That's a big leap. But the thing is, you're allowed to do a leap if you follow it down. You're just going to get an impromptu music theory lesson. I hope you're ready for this. It might not make sense. I don't care. You get the step stuff, that's good. And then because a leap, it's like, when you do a leap, you gotta go down. You gotta go down a half step if you want to make this melody sound good. Otherwise, no one's going to want to listen to the song. So they got that right. They actually went down a half step. It's pretty good. Even a bigger leap. But again, these are nice leaps. That's a 4th and a 5th. It's fine. It's not something weird like that's a 7th. It's fine still, but it's like, if it's something like that, obviously no one wants to sing that. I don't want to sing that. I kind of like hearing it though, but oops. Sorry about that. I've evolved myself to be able to hear something like that and think it sounds cool. Really, it's just an octave, but then done wrong because it's a little bit higher, and that's what makes people think, it sounds gross. But anyways, They do well. It's not exactly a half step, but it still goes down, so it's still like fine. It's still melodic. And then they go crazy, and they do an octave, which is fine. You can leap octaves. And then I gotta remember how to play this. And then you go. No, that's not right. Hold on. There it is. So they actually do a cool thing there. They do a lot of leaps, but they do this weird arpeggio. So they go C, C, D, C, A, F, because that is an F major. So what are we doing? And then we end on D. And then this guy decides he wants to join the party. B flat. I didn't invite him. I mean, all kidding aside, B flat is one of my favorite notes. That's not even a joke. But, like, he's not supposed to be here. He doesn't belong in C. Oh, jeez. That's the happy birthday song. So we start it in C, and then it goes randomly. We do this little weird fourth thing, and then we end on a D, which is just like, I think it's a secondary dominant something, or no, it's something weird, because we go from C, we start the song in C, and then we end in F, which is fine, but that's not the key that we started in. But it makes sense, because there's this thing in music theory called the circle of fifths, which if I tried to explain it to you, we'd both be very confused and not understand what the other one's talking about, because no one really knows how it works. You just go along with it, and then you get your degree from Berkeley, and it's like, participation, and it's like, thank you, I could be pretentious to people now. Stop it! Anyways. Oh, I peeked there. I'm sorry. So, yeah, this song's weird. I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get sued for this. Like, it's fine. That's a pleasing melody. Here's the problem, though. Not everyone who sings the happy birthday song can sing those notes correctly. Literally, they get two things right when they do it. They get that right. They get that right. That's asking the bare minimum. But once you get to that note, everyone starts going off the deep end. So it sounds something more like oh God, who gave Grandma a voice to sing these songs? It's hurting everybody. Anyway, I'm sorry. I just hate the happy birthday song. I'm looking at my thing now. I only got one watcher. That's sad, but it's fine. I understand. It's a slow day. It's been a long day. Everyone's a little tired. They don't have the mental energy to listen to a radio show. I get it. I don't take any offense, but it's fine. I'm gonna do something a little sketchy, which is actually just completely normal. But I'm gonna do I'm gonna share this. Tamboro, there it is. I'm on Facebook now. Alex married Tamboro. Happy birthday. I played the song. I'm not playing it again. I mean, kudos to you. Congrats. It's awesome. I hate that song. It has nothing to do with you. Don't take it personally. All right. So hold on. I'm gonna see if I can share this to Facebook. Maybe we can have some cool things going. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is episode 6. Oh, my God. Oh, you can follow it on Spotify. Look at that. That's cool. Oh, that's another thing I got to talk to you about. All right. So, for people watching this show, first of all, I'm pretty sure it's just John right now, but hey, John, what's up? Thank you. People who will be listening to this, because apparently this gets like 50. The hell? What the hell was that? That was weird. Was I taxing my internet? That was fun. That was fun. Let's do that again sometimes. I'm gonna angry react to my own post. Oh, I love watching my own captions. It's just not what I'm saying. Okay, actually that is what I'm saying. They even got a question mark in there. Look at that. Technology is advancing faster than ever. Anyways, I got an email last night from my boss who's like, oh, hey, look at all this. and it was like everyone's doing so well, we're getting so much stuff going on. It's like, let's give a shout out to all of our content creators, and I'm like, oh shoot, that's me. And it's like, hey XPR, you're doing well, and I'm like, aw, thanks man. And then he posted a picture of a comment that someone left on, I think it was like Apple Music like podcast, and someone's like, it's the long live XPR, that's cool. And I was like, oh, that's cool, someone's watching on Apple Music. And then I got scared because I realized that people are actually listening to this and watching this on platforms that are not YouTube or Facebook, which is fine. That's not an issue. I prefer that you do. But I'm now realizing that a lot of my content is definitely geared around me, if you can call it content. It definitely geared around a lot of visual humor. Like I have some stunts. A couple weeks ago, I showed you how to do origami, which I'm sure was beautiful to listen to for anyone on Spotify or like Apple Music who couldn't watch the steps I was doing. So I'm gonna try. I like this in my hands. I don't know. I'm gonna try and be more accommodating to the people who are listening to this on non-video. Oh, I lost someone. I was at 2 for a second. Now I'm down to 1. I'm gonna try and be more accommodating to the people who can only hear but not see this. Just kidding. Watch the show on YouTube. Subscribe to Moobly Krew. I appreciate you listening to on Spotify. I love you. I don't know you, but I already love you. I'm so lonely. I love you so much. But damn, if you want to understand the jokes that I'm doing, you got to listen to it on Spotify and be like, oh, what's he talking about? And then you got to go to YouTube and look at the exact time mark. I do that with my podcast. If I'm listening to a podcast in the car or just like, I don't know, I'm from Boston all of a sudden. If I'm listening to a podcast, pass the milk, sir, in the car. And there's like a part that I don't understand. I get to and I pull over. I pull my vehicle. Sorry, I pull my vehicle over. I pull my vehicle over, and I like go to the YouTube video, and I see like what's going on. I wanna be in on the joke. There's this podcast that I love. Oh jeez, there's a podcast that I love, and they do a segment where they open mail. And let me tell you, listening to people open mail is just astounding. And that's really, I have this little like alfalfa curl. For all you listening right now, you can look at my screen and see that I have a little curl on the back of my hair, not on like the front where you get normal cowlicks. It was on the back. Anyways, so I do a lot of weird stuff. That has nothing to do with what I was just about to say though. Like they have a segment where they open mail, and I really was going nowhere with that. Thesis statement, in conclusion, thank you for listening on other platforms. I really appreciate you giving this stupid garbage show the attention it does not deserve. But also watch it on YouTube and subscribe to Moobly Kloobly. I saw that we are now at 53 subscribers, which, is good. Some of you definitely aren't still doing your homework, and I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. No, just kidding. I'm fucking furious. You should subscribe. It's fine. I don't give a shit. So you should do it though, because John really puts a lot of heart and soul into this, and he's a good person. You should be nice to him. You gotta stop taking his money. Come on, man. He works hard. He puts a lot of time and effort into these things, and just be cool. Also, if you're wondering why my hair looks like terrible today, it's because for any of you, the one person who's looked at my Instagram, you'll notice that I was outside on a hike. That's pretty fun. I was like, we're going to be outdoors. Spoiler alert, we're not outdoors. This is nowhere outdoors. You cannot take this show outdoors. I mean, you can. Really, there's no real requirement for this show. Like, I could very easily just do this show streaming straight from my phone. But you know what? I don't like that. I like the comfort of expensive microphones that still don't work sometimes. I like staring at my laptop, being able to look at myself and do hand gestures, and I can tell when I'm doing too many hand gestures and just put my hands at the side. I like the nice lighting. I know like the sun is apparently the best lighting, but sun's a little overrated if you ask me. It's like, oh, you get lighting, but you get, burnt and possible cancer. And it's like, hey, that's not cool. And it's like, sucks. I'm the sun. Deal with it. So, like, yeah. Anyways, the sun's just mean. Anyways, we're still on the first segment. So, why don't we I'm just gonna check to see if it actually went to my page because we still have not gotten a lot of people. Obviously, some of you are gonna be watching this after the stream, which is totally fine. And I very much appreciate it. Oh hell yeah! Applebee's Go Hard just came up. Not my own thing. I love it. Is my thing here? Oh yeah, it's here. We're 16 minutes in. That's awesome. It doesn't. Let's see if there's any comments on the Facebook one. Are there any comments on the Facebook one? Nope. Cool. I love it. All right, we're going to get out of that. That's fine. Who cares? All right, we're going to go into our next, or maybe first segment of the show. We're going to, we had I had a guest. I don't know who they are. For those of you who don't watch, I have this bit where I will say there's a guest coming on, and then it's not like, oh, they're going to be here any second, because that's dumb and overplayed out. But the bit is just a guest is supposed to come on, and then they cancel in interesting and unique ways, sometimes linked to their own personality. This week I had Rodney Milan on, was supposed to be on. I'll be honest, I don't remember who that is. I think Estelle recommended that to me. I think he was like a big skateboard dude that like Tony Hawk ripped off or something. So I was going to like, if I remembered, I was gonna like bring in a skateboard that just said hell no on it, but like skateboards are money, and I can't even skateboard. I know I look like I should be able to do a triple ollie axle, but like I can't. I fall off every time. I can bike though. I'm a pretty good biker. I'm pretty. I can race like the best of them. So he's not gonna. He's not gonna be here. What the hell is that? We got a brand new feature on this show where I just go into fucking space, apparently. I don't know what that's about. That was cool. That's not cool. I'd wish that stopped happening. I thought I fixed these issues. I got new internet. I got my phone over here. I got everything separated. The last show went perfectly. I don't understand what's going on. Ah, God. All right, so we're gonna move in. We're gonna move on. We got a song going for you. Oh, it's an original song. Oh, okay. We're gonna. I guess we're gonna do an original song for you guys. I'm gonna get this open. We're gonna do original song, and this song's called "Dear Mr. Boogly." How you doing? Hey, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while. We should probably talk again sometime. Okay, cool. Thanks. Bye. All right, we're gonna move on to the next segment of the show. We got a thing called This isn't an audio glitch. I'm actually just doing that. Oh, it's a hearty stew. It's a big beefy, or if you're vegetarian, beanie, little beanie, toe bean, bowl of soup. Question soup, that is. I have this new thing happening where my gross mustache and beard, the hairs of my mustache will go up my nose, and it just like tickles, and like it sucks because I'm just trying to talk, try and be professional, and it looks like I have to like pick my nose, and like I don't do that on the show. Do that in the privacy of my own home. I guess I'm in the privacy of my own home, but I don't do it on the show because I respect you guys too much. So if you see me like fidgeting and being like blowing snot rockets out of my nostrils, I swear to you, I'm just trying to get the hair out of my nose. It's just annoying. Like I have a nose hair trimmer, but if the hair is outside my nose and going into my nose, there's really not anything I can do. I guess I could shave my mustache, but I want to see where this goes. I want to see, because at a certain point, this hair, I had a little spiel in the first episode. Like this hair looked gross for a very long time. It was like gross, 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 gross. And then once it hit my shoulder, it was like, okay, now we're partying. Now we got some music playing. And then once it got longer, I was like, oh, hell yeah, this is awesome. I feel like the same principle applies to my mustache. I think it'll be bad. I think it's bad right now. But I think if it keeps going and it keeps going longer, eventually it'll look really good. I'll look like a hunky lumberjack. Anyways, tangent aside, let's go to the comments for some questions. Oh, we got a question from my band Dooney Badooney. Love you. I love you. I honestly love you. Oh god, I'm so sorry. All right, I love you, dude. All right, anyways, we said please teach me how to paint. Oh, you have no idea. I have a DIY thing for this show, which also I should mention DIY for audio listeners. It's just gonna suck. You have to deal with that. You have to watch the show on here. I don't know, I'm being mean to the 6 people who are watching this show. I'm sorry. You chose to do this to yourself. So you're saying, please teach me how to paint. Keep in mind, I'll only be listening and not viewing, so be extra descriptive. I should really proofread the question before I say anything. My tangent answered your question. I will be descriptive when we go into the DIY segment. But just know that, I'm sorry. All right, do we have any other questions in the chat? No. All right, so we're going to do the thing that worked very well last time, as we're going to open up some, hopefully I don't go into outer space again, because I apparently missed our Milky Way by 4,000 parsecs, because parsecs is a measure of distance, not time, Harrison Ford. I'm sure enough people have given you shit about that. No, you're cool. He seemed like a dick, but like you deserve to be a dick, so it's all cool. So we're gonna best question. Isn't this just content? Best questions to ask in an interview? No. Best questions to ask Siri? Maybe not. Best questions to ask on a first date? Perfect. All right, and as you all know, I will be answering these myself. So you're now getting the POV, the POV of you're on a date with this guy, and please hold back your vomit. You can always just turn off and stop watching. Apparently, a lot of people have. So first question, right? We're just gonna go straight from joinonelove.org. What is this? A Bob Marley appreciation page? Haha! These are the jokes. All right. Anyways, we're gonna keep going. Oh god, this is just a lovely picture. He's got it. Oh my god. Oh, yo, this bro's got a wagon. Let me tell you. Oh shit. What? Those are some. Okay. So this is actually interesting because even if you are a video watcher, you can't see what I'm looking at. I'm sure there's some way to do it. I have to mess around with this, and I keep saying that. I promise this show will get better. I promise. But on this website, this dude is holding a bunch of I guess I can show you. This dude is holding a bunch of flowers like he's about to give to this girl. They're on like train tracks. She's standing on the train track, but who cares about that? And he's wearing some like dopey ass suspenders, but like hold on, I'm not taking a picture of you, don't worry, I'm taking a picture of my screen so I can show you guys because I'm a professional. I'm just gonna show you how this man he's fine. It's just the choice of flowers. What the hell? I know, like, the reflection is kind of weird. I'm going to try and turn down my screen brightness so you can see it better. Look at those flowers. That is garbage. Those are weeds. Those are not flowers. I'm sure someone's going to fucking come up and be like, those are daffodils and pansies and daffodildos. And, like, how do you not know basic flowers? I'm like, I don't care. If I was on a date and someone gave me these flowers, I would be angry because they spent the time to kill something that didn't have to die, because I'm not going to appreciate it anyways. Like roses, first of all, roses have thorns. They can die. Who cares? Those are pretty. These are not pretty, especially with your suspenders and your gross not khaki pants. Look at this guy flexing with his fat wallet. Like your ass is good enough. I mean, it's normal, but like, look at him flexing with his fat ass wallet. That's just garbage. Don't keep your wallet in your back pocket. There's gonna be so many rants on this show today. I'm just angry about a lot of things right now. Don't keep your wallet in your back pocket, you idiots. It messes up your spine. Don't you care about your spine? What do you want? Scoliosis? That's not cool. Winners don't do scoliosis. All right. Anyways, we're gonna go back to this. I'm gonna catch up with myself to see if anyone has commented. No. Anyways, so gross thing aside, he's got whack. Who cares? Don't keep your wallet in your back pocket and messing up. Keep it in your side pocket. It's more secure. Anyways, have you ever seen like? I've only ever seen pickpockets in like movies and stuff. Have you ever seen like a pickpocket and like they always go for like the back pocket and they're just, oh god, sorry for my nails. Oh, but we'll get to that soon. Like they go for the pocket and it's just like yoink out of the back pocket and it's gone and you don't even realize. You idiot! Keep it in your front pockets. Keep valuable things in your front pockets if you don't want them stolen. You know how hard it is to steal something from your front pocket and not like look like you're trying to cop a feel? Like, come on. God, who's stupid? I'm not stupid. Maybe I'm stupid. All right. Here's a list of 10 questions to ask on the first date. Okay, so I'm going to be answering these as if you are asking them. So prepare for a date. I won't bring a guitar to a date. I'm not a jackass or a douchebag. Anyways, what makes you unique? Oh, that's easy. Syphilis. Next question. All right. What are some random fun facts about you? I can play 7 different instruments. I can play guitar. I can play bass. I can kind of sort of not really play piano. I can sing, but I sound like bargain bin Billy Joe Armstrong when I do. I made the joke. We were in the studio. I was in a studio recording music for an EP in a band that I'm in. The band with Estelle. It's like, yeah, we're in a band now. We've been in a band. Bits are dumb. And I described myself as like the Green Day that you would buy at Aldi's. So it's like, it's not even like trying to be on brand. It's just completely parallel universe off brand. And I think that's what I sound like. I don't like that I sound like that, but I'm not going to change anything. A lot of people tell me I sound like a Muppet. I don't know if I should take that off compliments because I love the Muppets. Maybe that's not cool. But anyways, so yeah, that was like guitar, bass, piano, vocals. I can play a harmonica. I don't currently own or remember where my harmonica is, but I can play it. I could do some cool stuff on that. I can play a trombone. I can play a harp. Kinda, sorta, not really. I can play an auto harp very well. I can play an omni harp super well, but that's really just you press a button and it plays a chord. Yeah. I forget what the 6th and 7th were. I'm sure I'll remember them. Whatever. Anyway, I play a lot of instruments. Also, I'm random fun facts. I have like 7,000 different cells in my body. Probably more, but that's pretty cool, don't you think? I also take like 36 supplements a day. That's not even a joke. I mean, the number's a joke. It's probably more like 19. But you know. You have to pay money to look this good. All right, anyways. What's something you'd want to learn or wish you were better at? That's very easy. Learning how to do a radio show. And also, I'd like to be better at piano. But, you know, it's hard to fit time to practice. It's not hard. I just don't want to sometimes. Would you rather? No, you kidding me? Gross. It literally just says would you rather with a little ellipse and a question mark, you know, like those condescending people who took one English class and still text you. Know any good jokes? You're looking at one. Just kidding, everyone says that. I do know a good joke. This joke's about economics. You ready for a good joke that is totally mine and definitely not stolen from anywhere? All right, here we go. We're gonna do a good joke. I actually know like 2 jokes right now. I know one good one, and then I know like a dumb one. This dumb one's gonna be a little dicey, partially because I have to look up something to make sure I don't sound like a dumbass. What is one of these? Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna use something else. Never mind. So here's a joke. So a priest. It's already sounded good, right? A priest, a minister, and a rabbit walk into a blood bank, and the rabbit goes up to the blood bank bartender and says, "I think I might be a typo." I get it. I think that one works better written. Anyways, here's a better joke. Here's a good joke. So these two dudes, we'll call them Farmer Sean and Farmer Bon. They go and they buy a lot of watermelons. Watermelons are in season. I know farmers are supposed to grow watermelons, but these ones suck at being farmers. So they bought 100 watermelons for $1 each, and then they took them to another town, and then they sold those watermelons, and they tried to undercut the market. So they sold their watermelons at $1 each. And the day went by, people bought all the watermelons because it's pretty cheap for watermelons, and then they ended up selling all of their watermelons. So they got 100, and they sold all 100, and they did the math, and they figured out that they broke even and didn't make any money. And then the Farmer Bond turns to Farmer Sean and goes, "See? Should have bought more watermelons." Yeah, all right, anyways. What's something that bugs you? Everything that I talk about on this show. Next question. What's the most embarrassing thing you can remember that it's happened to you? That is, all right, out of character. That's just a terrible thing to ask on a first. That's not a good thing to. Hey, want to relive some childhood trauma? What the hell? That's not a good thing. That just makes you seem like a douche. Like, hey, what's something I can laugh at that like keeps you up at night at 3 a.m. Like where you just grimace into not like Grimace from McDonald's, but Grimace isn't like the face Grimace, like into another parallel dimension. Let me know what that is. I want to know what you hate about yourself. What the hell? I'm not answering that. Also, one time I think I called like a doctor like very black, but I was also 4, and I think he was Jamaican, and it was like a doctor was taking care of my sister, and I was 4, and I was like, "Oh, you're really black," and I was like, "Yeah, I know, that's bad. I'm bad. Please, just cancel me right now. I don't deserve a platform to stand on, anyways." Again, I will mention I was 4, and it's not posted on Twitter, so you know. Hopefully I'm okay with that. I also don't remember it, so I don't know if that counts. But regardless, stupid question to ask. You're a horrible date. Please pay for my meal. What's your favorite place on Earth? The Good Place. I haven't watched that show. Apparently it's good though. I've seen Babish binging with Babish. You should watch if you're on YouTube. Go watch a better channel, Binging with Babish. He does like food from that show and it looks pretty good. But no, seriously, favorite place on Earth. Wherever I'm with friends. Wherever I'm with people that I love. Yeah, I love my friends. Do you love your friends? Don't. Sucks. All right. Am I still? Oh no, I'm. Okay, cool. Who are the special people in your life? I'm me and myself. Just kidding. I'm not special. What's something you're proud of? Anyways, that's all the questions. That was stupid. I'm looking at the chat now. It looks like we got more questions from Danny, and he says weeds are not romantic. I agree. What the hell? Okay, yeah, sure. If you're like 6 or like 86 and you pick up all those little dandelion. Hold on, I gotta make sure fact check myself because God, everyone just. If I make one mistake on this show, it's just recorded and documented. Yeah, okay, dandelions. Yeah, if you like pick a lot of dandelions, first of all, that are weeds, and then you like take all those together and you like make a little flower crown, and you got those things around, and you like 7 or again 87. Like if you have that, that's cool. That's fine. Like it's cute. You know, like they look cool. If you're anywhere that's not those ages, stop. You're gross. Not a hippie. You just make it look like you haven't showered in a while, which still applies to 87, but you know. Whatever, and probably to 7. I don't think you should trust them in showers. Anyways, winners don't do scoliosis. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on one of my shirts that I'm gonna sell. Oh, also, I don't know if this counts, but I think I received $100 Target gift card for one of my shirts. So to that lucky viewer, you will remain not really lucky. You paid for this. To that affluent viewer, please hit me up with your address and I will send you a shirt. Give me your size. I think he said medium. So I will film myself giving away the shirt to you. I'll put it on my Instagrinsta. Make sure to follow me on Instagrinsta at the @ Public Zila. It's one word. I'm also the same thing on Twitter, and I think Facebook. I don't know about Facebook though. I can't seem to get into my Facebook. I'll have to talk to John about that, who's probably watching anyways. Ooh, we're up to 4 people now. That's exciting. All right. Pickpockets hate skinny jeans. Yeah. Actually, I literally think you told me that. Yeah. If you want good, that's Dooney Badooney again. If you want good protection against pickpockets, don't wear cargo shorts, because that's just free reign. You want to wear skinny jeans because you feel everything in skinny jeans. That came off way more erotic than I wanted it to. I'm not advocating for. I'm not wearing skinny. I'm wearing shorts. Yeah, look at my gross ass legs. Oh, feel free to screen cap that. God, that was so disgusting. Oh no. Yeah, I got big ass turkey legs. Yeah, but I'm working. You saw me hiking today. I'm gonna be buff soon. Sooner or later, I'm gonna do the show shirtless, just so like I can get like e-girls to like watch this show. That's gonna happen. I will at some point do this show shirtless. Mark my words. I will. I'm gonna make a note of that at some point. I gotta write this down to make sure I do it, because otherwise all the 6 people will watch this show, or the 56 apparently, because we get like 56 views after these air. At some point, I will do this show shirtless, and all you, because I'm not gonna do it when I got like the flab. I'm gonna have the abs, so you guys will have free tickets to the gun show. I hate myself. All right, what else we got? We got another is Instagram. Grandma. Okay, cool. I'm back. All right, cool. I don't know what that's going on. I also gotta check back. Okay, so if you're not hearing this, and I just like randomly cut away to me being angry, at least in my headphones, it like comes in like I got this super tremolo pedal, and it's like, and it's just like, oh no, help me, please. If you guys are hearing that, then you understand completely. If you don't, I just sound like I'm schizophrenic. I assure you, I don't know what it is. It's maybe something with the processing power on my computer. I don't know. I gotta offload a lot of data here, but I also gotta get a hard drive that works. Anyways, we're gonna go back to here. How much? Okay, that's fine. All right, so we got a question from Zukastuku. He says, is Instagrinsta owned by Farspark? Oh, Farspark. I think so. I'm not up to date with current politics on the internet, and also like all the money that's coming up on Wharf Street. I will let you know though, because we'll probably get to that in the news section. Anyways, XPR that came off more erotic than I expected. Yeah, that should be. I'm gonna make that our Twitter handle. Maybe. I don't know. I really like my Twitter handle right now because it says the world's first radio show, which I think is hilarious. I'll make that a tweet though. You know what? I'll tweet that right now. We're gonna tweet during the show. I'm gonna. Can I copy a comment? No, I can block it though. Oh, I don't want to block you. You're my bro. We heard it. Okay, you did hear it. Okay, good. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to see what's causing that issue. All right, so I'm gonna post this to Twitter right now, and you can also follow me on Tweedledum at the same thing, the Public Zeal. How do you what? Where do I post? How do you do Twitter? I'm so dumb. I know I'm going full boomer right here, but like I don't understand there's no like, okay. Oh god, it's not on the bot. Okay, so for people who want to see, it's that button right there, not any of the convenient buttons on the bottom like where Instagram has theirs. No, you gotta do that. Okay, and I could do a pen or a GIF or an image. Oh yeah, the pen, because that's how you really want to. Right? Okay. This isn't a draft. I would like to make a new tweet. Why is this so convoluted? I'm angry now. I'm just all right, but no, we're gonna do this. All right. What the hell did I say? No, why is my phone keeps like have a French mode because I had it for Duolingo when I was trying to learn French, and it like turned itself on, and like, oh god, and now it's typing. It just typed something in Russian. I don't know what that is. Please help. Maybe I'm getting hacked. What the hell did I say? No, I'm just gonna paraphrase myself. This is content. Everyone who's watching this show, to quote from the best episode. Yeah, I don't want French. Okay, yeah. Hashtag XPR. Hashtag dumps. There we go. All right, and then tweet it. Is it there? Okay, cool. Yeah, awesome. Great. Now no one's going to react to that. All right. But I came off bitter. I'm kidding. No one should watch this show. This show's absolute garbage. If you're watching now, stop. Oh, look. Someone actually took that to heart. All right. We got more questions. We got another question here. How much potato salad is acceptable to eat in one sitting? Asking for a friend. None. Potato salad is garbage, with the sole exception that you make it yourself. If you've made it yourself and use like good ingredients, just eat it all. It's potatoes. It's not that bad. Like, yeah, there's like stuff in there. It's like kind of unhealthy, but you know, it's whatever. It's your food. If you make it, you're entitled to eat the whole thing. And that's coming up on the rant section. I made something that I'm angry about. However, if you're talking about store-bought potato salad, unfriend me. Block yourself. Gross. I hate you. Disgusting. Vile. But if you make it yourself, it's fine. Or if you get it from like a really good deli, like sure, like where they actually, you know, care about not killing people, that's cool. But if you get like just straight from the grocery store, please boycott this show. Anyways, you made it yourselves. All right, yeah, then yeah, it's totally good. Vinegar based, not egg sauce based. Yeah, then yeah, eat the whole thing. Absolutely, that's good. Then it's good. It's healthy. Maybe, I don't know. All right. Looks like we got a lot of questions. It's already 7:43, so maybe we should move on to beyond the first segment of the show. We're gonna go into. Oh yeah. Oh jeez, I'm so sorry. I haven't even eaten anything today. What's going on? All right. Make sure to eat things. We're going into a new segment called. Well, how are you out of tune? I just tuned you before the show. God, that sounds terrible. No, hold on. I'm going to tune this. I am willing to die for this bit. I'm going to tune this guitar for a 5-second jingle that I make up on the fly every time. Because you know what? Gosh damn it. This is my show. You can't tell me what to do unless I get a thing wrong, and then you can tell me everything that I have to do. Please tell me when I'm doing something wrong. I do take constructive criticism. I will cry, but like, please just let me know. It's better that I hear it now than hear it from someone else behind my back. All right. Good, this is in tune. We're going to a next segment called. Oh, it's so much better. That's news to me. All right, we're gonna go to our trusty. I'm actually gonna put this aside for just this moment now because I've been holding on to it too long, and I'm afraid that people are gonna look at the thumbnail and think I'm a douche. All right, we're gonna go to our trusty friend Bing. I know you guys hate Bing. I know Bing sucks, but like it's pretty good for news because it just shows up right there, and I don't have to actively look for it. Something about the DNC blast from the past going to time. Okay, that's cool. Rose McGowan accused filmmaker Alexander Payne of sexual misconduct. Stop diddling kids. What the hell? How many times do we have to tell you this? Oh, you're not. Oh, you're like, how old are you? Hold on. Oh, you're 46. Don't diddle anybody. Stop diddling, fucker. I hate you. I hope you die. Dorsey's Brian describes terrifying. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Texas man surrenders to police, ending 16-hour standoff. What the hell? Oh, what? Okay, hold on. What is going on here? Because something happened in Texas. I mean, I get, yeah, everything bad happens in Texas or Florida. So obviously this is nothing new. I'm sure I pissed off all my Texas and Floridan viewers. I don't care. I do care. I don't want to piss anyone off. Okay, so what's going? Do we have any? I don't want to read all these words on the show. I just want pictures. Oh God, I'm the voice of a generation. All right. Yeah. So something happened in Texas. Standoff or whatever. It's over now, so that's good. Portland protesters assault driver of crashed truck downtown. I hope that's what. Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because like if you drove it into the crowd, then yeah, that's like absolutely beat him or not. I don't know. I don't advocate violence. I don't know. But if he was just there and they're like, hey, let's beat him up, like I don't know, that's not cool. I don't know. I'm not gonna have any more opinions on that. Disturbing obsession. WWE star Sonya Deville home broken into by man with knife and duct tape. Tools, man. I need my tools. All right, that's not cool. Don't kidnap people. Also, don't break into people's houses. If it's like an abandoned house, that's fine, you know, because free market sucks anyways. Don't break into people's homes. You'll severely mess up their sense of security, and really just like, you know, that's not cool. Chicago cop, top cop defends police actions during protests. Yikes. That's all I'm going to say about that. Iran reportedly paid bounties to Afghan groups for attacks on Americans. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oklahoma State sorority quarantined after 23 members test positive. The rant I have saved for today is a silly one, but I am gonna get a little. I'm gonna get a little. I should probably mute this one. I'm gonna get a little serious today for a second. This is the serious part of the podcast. Why are schools reopening? We have more cases now than we had before. That's not saying anything. We should be in lockdown again. That is my personal take on this issue, because we are continuing to fumble this whole virus thing. I know you tune into this, you don't want to think about it, but you know what? Hey, it's not thinking about it is kind of an issue in the same right, because people are treating it like it doesn't exist, and we're having shit like this happen. No one should be going to school. We should be doing schools online. I know that's probably like terrible for teachers, but fuck it, you should have paid them more anyways. So yeah, schools. I'm not gonna make any like harsh statements because I don't know where people stand on this, and I don't want to piss anyone off. But I will say this: it's a prediction. By November, schools will be closed all over the country. That's my prediction, because I think we'll be in lockdown again once like fall hits, because summer was supposed to be a reprieve from the virus, and we're still having like numerous cases. So I feel like once the cold weather hits again, it's just gonna fucking skyrocket, and yeah, that's not cool. Yeah, that's bad. So I'm calling it November. Schools are gonna be out. We're probably gonna be back on lockdown. I'm not gonna predict that though. I will say like schools, everyone will be home at like November, and classes will be strictly online again, because you idiots think that you can hold school during a like when 10 people had it, you close schools across the country, and now that 6 million people have it, you're trying to stop. Your president is lying to you. Please try and protect people. Or kill them. I don't know. Maybe if the people who get the virus are stupid, maybe they deserve to die. Oh, I'm going off the handle. Please cancel me right now. All right, let's move on. Let's stop being dark. Just be safe. Wear your mask. Wear your stupid mask, you idiot. All right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean to you. Just wear a mask. Edward Snowden has taken in $1.2 million in speaking fees in exile. Can I get speaking fees? That's kind of cool. FBI arrests Puerto Rican lawmaker, family and corruption probe. Uh-oh, that's not cool. I didn't know there was corruption in Puerto Rico. That's a joke. There's corruption all over U.S. and U.S. territories, or states, as Puerto Rico should be identified. I'm just getting super political. I guess that's what I do when I have a news segment. Anyways, some guy got arrested. Okay, Tiffany Costco, judgment against Costco. Wait, what? I don't know what that is. Okay, so none of these are really. This is just dark and sad and depressing. So I'm just gonna scan through this, see if there's anything big. Death Valley records temperatures of 130 degrees. Whoa, that's a lot. Oh, this guy looks like a musician. 18 years after J Master J's fatal shooting, 2 men charged his death. Oh, good. He's getting just. I'm not gonna pretend to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this bit, this segment. I don't know. A lot of times it just gets kind of weird. I mean, and no, it's intentional because I'm trying to parody NPR, so I guess it's good to have a news segment. Anyways, I also feel like the show runs very long, so in an effort to fix that, I'm going to be adding another segment to the show. We're going to do a theme song for it now, because we're moving on into... Movie night with Bay. I'm Bay. You're not Bay. I'm Bay. I mean, you can be Bay, but you have to be Bay. All right. I was asked in the comments last time by a Greg to review this movie for you guys, and I reviewed it, and it's the Dr. Seuss musical, I guess. The Lorax, published by Illumination, the people who unfortunately brought you Minions. Came out in 2012, directed by Chris Renaud. He's not very renowned, or maybe he is. I don't know. It did well at the box office. But here's my personal review on The Lorax. 2 out of 5. Oh, damn it. Please. Okay, there we go. So when I cut to my Logic tab, it stops. God, that's annoying. Anyways, I'm gonna. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Lorax gets a 2 out of 5. Let's try that bit again. Damn it. 2 out of 5. Bad movie. Don't watch it. It is. Ugh. I personally do not. Don't. It's okay. You know what? It's fine. The pacing is ass backwards. The cast is amazingly star-studded. You got Zac Efron, Taylor Swift, Danny Mother freaking Love You DeVito, the hottest thing to ever grace this planet Earth. You got like Betty White is also in there. Ed Helms. I'm probably forgetting some, but you know who cares? It's like, how do you go wrong with all that? I mean, Taylor Swift is probably easy to go wrong because she's not trained as a voice actor. But you know what? She's a person and she can try all the same, and she didn't actually do that bad of a job. What the hell? It sucked. It was fine, but it sucked. It was just, ugh. First of all, making non-musical things musicals is weird. Some can be done well, like the Revolutionary War as a musical centered around Alex Hammerfin. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. Lorax, no. Lorax did not need to be a musical, and yet begrudgingly, seemingly against its own will, became a musical. And it's just weird. Like, I mean, the original Lorax was very, like, ham-fisted, save the environment, which is fine. I'm personally for that. I think we should save the environment. But the movie is just like, oh, look at that. You killed all the trees, and if only you could bring the trees back, will everything be fine? It's like, okay, yeah, trees are bad. There's a lot of other things wrong with the movie, no. Like, they mentioned smog and that in there, but they don't really do anything about it. They just, spoiler alert, they plant trees at the end of the movie, which I don't even think that's how the book ended, so they're already deviating from the original source material, which is always a good choice for a movie. It's, the movie's so dumb, too. It's really split into 2 parts. There's what's happening right now and what's happening what happened in the past that brought us to here. And what's happening in the now is so goddamn rushed. They're just cruising along. Like, Zac Efron's on a bike. There's already a love interest like 3 minutes into the movie. There's a big musical number that's like adequate. There's people who actually have. Also, the movie's That movie's kind of funny. Because, like, whenever there's a musical number, it seems like it doesn't matter which one it is. If there's a musical number in that movie, I swear to God, it's like a pattern. It goes between someone who can really sing very well and someone who can't sing at all. And it seems to go, it seems to flip flop back and forth. Like at one point, there's a girl who sings. Like I'm pretty sure she's like 3 and was just handed something. It's like, here, sweetie, read this. It's like, I don't know, whatever. Maybe they didn't call her sweetie. I don't know. That's kind of demeaning. Then again, she's 3. It's so like jarring because like normally in like I don't know. I'm just gonna name another thing that probably shouldn't be a musical. Mamma Mia. At least most of the people in that show could sing. Like you had Meryl Streep, I think. Yeah, Meryl Streep could sing. Bug-eyed girl, I can't remember her name. She can sing. Basically everyone except Pierce Brosnan, or is that the no, right? Pierce Brosnan. I have to look this up. Pierce Brosnan. If that's how you say his name, like I'm sorry, he can't sing. He's so bad. Yeah, Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because there's Mamma Mia in the background. He can't sing. I'm sorry, he's not great. But like, it's fine because like everyone else, especially Meryl Streep, is like killing it. So it's like for the most part, it's like yeah, it's pretty fine. Like the lyrics are weird. It's ABBA. ABBA's fine. I don't know. I'm okay with ABBA. And he can't sing, so it's like, oh, it's oof, yikes. But then you look past it, and it's fine. And then Mamma Mia 2, which I've seen both movies. Like then you got Sharon there who can sing. Pierce Brosnan doesn't sing as much, so he's fine. You know, it's fine. It's cool. If you have one person who can't, here's my point. If you have one person who can't sing in a musical, you can work around it. If everyone else is killing it, that's fine. But like if you have someone who can sing and then someone who just desperately cannot sing, it's like what the hell. First of all, again in the movie they didn't even make Danny DeVito sing, which is insulting. Brought to you by Blender Bottle, by the way. Blender Bomb. They got some stuff in there tonight. They don't make Danny DeVito sing, which is infuriating because Danny DeVito should sing because Danny DeVito has the voice of a goddamn archangel. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I think it's angel above angel, right? Or is that like demon angel? I have no idea. Anyways, he's both. Let's just put it that way. They don't make Danny DeVito sing. Betty White sings. That's cool. That's the reason it's not a 1 out of 5 because they got Betty White to sing. But also, they had Zac Efron and Taylor Swift sing. No, I'm sorry. No, I misspoke. They have Zac Efron and Taylor Swift, both people known for their singing careers. Well, a little Zac Efron, mainly Taylor Swift. They don't have like solos. They don't have prominent vocal roles. I don't even think Taylor Swift sings solo in that entire movie. I think she's like strictly ensemble, which is what? Why? She's like objectively Taylor Swift can sing. Why don't they make her sing? Why do they have Ed Helms sing like 5 songs? Ed Helms is fine, by the way, but like why is he the main singer? I don't understand. You have Taylor Swift, you have Zac Efron. Both these people have been in musicals and like both I don't know if Taylor Swift has been in a musical, but like Taylor Swift can sing. Both these people have talent. Ed Helms have talent, but why is he the main singer? I don't understand. And okay, again, back to the pacing of the movie. What the hell? The real world, like this is happening right now, is so goddamn fast. It's like immediately, Zac Efron's on a bike. Zac Efron has a girl. It's like the girl's like they're not dating, but they're like friends. And this friend is Taylor Swift. So Taylor Swift's like, I want a tree. And Zac Efron's like, they have names. I don't remember them. It's like Zac Efron's like, oh okay, I'm gonna go find a tree. And it's like, hey, how do you find a tree? It's like, oh, you gotta go over there. And then grandma, and then the mom who's like younger than Zac. It's what's her name? Jenny Slate is Zac Efron's mom, even though she's like 7 years older than him, but she just has like this Jewish mom voice. It's like, it's fine, it's cool. She's an okay part of the movie, and she's like, we don't have trees. We got everything's plastic here. Everything's fine. And then Grandma's like, oh, you gotta go find a tree. You gotta bring 3 of these random things, which I don't think were in the book, but they're just like dumb child humor. And it's like, oh, you gotta bring these things to the Onceler. And then like, go find the Onceler. And he's like, all right. And then he's already trying to find the Onceler. Like, nothing is established. It's like, here's a town. Here's a conflict. Go do it. And he's like, okay. And he's gone. It's like, whoa, okay. And then we get to the Onceler dude. It's this big Ed Helms guy. He's living in this giant, like,
creepy monster house kind of mansion in the middle of this abandoned, broken down forest, which is where all the trees were. Ooh. And it was like, all right, want me to tell you a story, kitty? I don't know why he sounds like Mr. Krabs. He doesn't. I just made him sound like that. And Zac Efron's like, yeah, if it'll get me a tree, I guess. I'm just here to get laid. And he's like, I'll tell you a story about how you get a tree. Let's see, it was a long time ago. And then they go into basically a frame-by-frame recreation of the book, The Lorax, which is fine, I guess. It's called The Lorax. But it's so slow, and it's got all this, like, child humor. I don't understand. Like, it's bad movie writing, because, like, hey, here's a plot. Vroom! All right, we're going to get all the way to this part. We're going to get to the flashback, and the flashback is going to be half the fucking movie. I'm sorry, I really love doing those, like, sorry, I apologize for audio listeners who just had their earbuds just explode. I love those distorted peaking vocal stuff. I'm sorry. But anyway, half the movie is them just like doing this flashback and like, I have a really shitty family that's really not gonna get a redemption arc, but seems to be for comedic approval and never really face their consequences. This shitty family's gonna evict me, and I'm gonna go and tell this long, arduous story. And I got a guitar. I don't have a guitar in the book, but I have a guitar in this movie because it has to be a musical, and I'm Ed Helms, and I'm known for playing guitar because Ed Helms is known for playing guitar, even though there's a much more obvious, much more easier instrument to incorporate into a Dr. Seuss novel that he actually plays, albeit the banjo. Why doesn't he play a banjo? Ed Helms plays an actual banjo. A banjo fits perfectly into the quirky, weird-ass world of Dr. Seuss, but no, he plays an unplugged-in electric guitar. Why? That's dumb. Anyways, we're gonna keep going because he's gotta find his manifest destiny, and he's gotta find a tree, and then he's gonna do a thing to a tree, and all these farm animals around, or forest animals, which, by the way, forest animals I use very loosely because it's just 10,000 little like bears and like some fish. I think there's maybe like a cat or something. I don't think there's not like your typical, there's no like squirrels, there's no chipmunks, there's no foxes, there's no deer. No, it's just all bears for whatever reason. And then they got this giant bear, which they just fat shame, and that's the joke. That's not cool. That's not funny. I don't get why they think fat shaming things is good to show in kids movies if we're trying to reform a society's influence. Anyways, he's gotta find this tree, and cuts down the tree, and all thank God, here's Danny DeVito who descends from the sky like the archangel, as I called him before, and so rightfully so. He descends from the sky. He descends from the sky by pinching like his coccyx or whatever that is in the back. Like what's that, like spine bone, like right at the, like your tailbone? Probably the tailbone. Maybe your coccyx is the tailbone. I don't know. I'm not gonna look that one up. Just go with me. He has to like carry himself by his own like scruff of the tail by his tailbone. He doesn't have a tail. He's a big mustache. Whatever. He's the Lorax. He comes down. It's like, hey, I'm Danny DeVito. You better not cut down trees, or I'm gonna have to break your fucking knees. You know, it's like whatever. Danny DeVito's the best part of that movie, but he still kind of sucks because his lines are bad. Like, he delivers them well. Danny DeVito does the best with what he has, but what they gave him was shit. And it's just annoying. And there's so many just purposeless songs, like, how bad can I be? That song doesn't need to be there. It sucks. It's annoying. Like, I get that part. That little riff part is kind of catchy. The rest of the song sucks. It's stupid. Why is he playing guitar? Ed Helms could play a banjo, and it could be fucking Rainbow Connection, and it'd make the movie way more better. But nope, we need a guitar, because guitar sells to kids, because, you know, Dr. Seuss alone couldn't sell to kids, apparently. Ugh. Okay, anyways. I'm looking at the chat. Demon angels are usually called devils. Okay, yeah, duh. Alright, that makes sense. Anyways, so, and then, once they begrudgingly get through, they slog through the entire backstory, which completely deviates from the source material as it is, I think. I haven't read the Lorax since 6th grade, so I'm judging it based on memory, but I'm pretty sure there's not a part in the Lorax book where they take his bed where all these bears, again, bears, not like normal farm animals, or not, I keep saying farm, forest animals in a fucking forest with a bunch of trees. It's just a bunch of bears and some goldfish, because there's no other fish. They're like, I'm pretty sure there's not a part in the book where they take the Onceler, or whatever the hell his name is, and they put him in the river on his bed. I'm pretty sure that's not in it. And not every kids movie needs to be action, because that's the other thing. Once he like gives him this, once you spam the A button enough and talk to the owl a million times. I know that's kind of shaky, and I apologize if that made any viewers nauseous, but I want to like emphasize the point I'm making. Like in Legend of Zelda, when you're just talking to that big owl, you just gotta spam the A button so they can get through the backstory that you just don't care about. Let's get to the plot, and then you finally get to the plot, and it gives you like a little seed, and it's like, all right, go plant the seed in the middle of town. And it's like, oh, finally, thank God, now I can get laid by Taylor Swift. And he goes into town, and then it's like, oh, look at me, I'm this short guy, and I'm fun to make fun of because I'm short, because I guess we're just gonna body shame this whole movie. Okay. Look, you like my Little John impression? Okay! Alright, anyways, we're gonna keep going. So, now he's gotta get into town. It becomes an action movie, apparently, because, you know, why not? Let's turn Dr. Seuss into an action movie, because that's what they did with The Grinch. Oops, no, wait, it was just a normal slice of life, I guess? I don't know. I mean, I guess there's that one action scene where, like, racing down the mountain, but, you know, whatever. You can have little bits of action. Just don't make your whole movie an action movie. If it doesn't have to be an action movie, what are you doing? Ugh, God. Ugh. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. It's exhausting to watch, and there's just so much dumb shit. It's so weird because like you could tell a lot of it was edited, but they didn't bother to cut the backstory, which is arguably the slowest part of the movie. It feels like they added more to the backstory of why they cut down this forest and why they need to plant the seed. If you had more time establishing the real world, it might have been more interesting. But no, you need to speed through the entire main storyline of why these non-canonical characters they just give them the go deviate from the source material, but not enough to affect the plot, except you completely affect the plot. God, 2 out of 5. I hate it. Ugh. It's not the worst, because Danny DeVito's in it and Betty White sings, and it's not that bad. Like the performances by the characters are okay. The writing is shit. The action is shit. The side characters, why are they all bears? There's so many inconsistencies and deviations from the source material. It's pointless. Ugh. God. 2 out of 5. All right, leave a recommendation in the comments. It seems like I'll have more material to work with if we make this like bad movies, but feel free to put in good movies, because I can talk for a long while about good movies too, and I can mention like, well, bad movies do bad and good movies do good, because I have a degree in film music. That's a lie. I don't have a degree in anything close to that. I have 2 degrees, and none of them have film in the name. I don't know. I'm getting more into movies now. Maybe I'm just bored because we're not allowed to leave the house that much, except I did leave the house to go hiking. I don't know. Leave me alone, Dad. No, I love you, Dad. Also, I should mention, I got a present from my dad, and I can now say we can now stream on Frog TikTok. So for all of you who know what TikTok is and would like to allow me to get onto Frog TikTok, get ready to start streaming your computer now, or you can take this video, just pirate it YouTube to mp4.com or whatever. So, because we're gonna get on Frog TikTok. Ready? Ooh, baby! Look at that, courtesy my dad. What does this sound like? I'll tell you what this sounds like. Awesome. You ever listen to like Latin music and it's like, it's good. I like this. I really like these. There's one that I like. I went to jazz camp back in the day, 7 years ago. 7 years ago, and they had something similar. It was called the Chameleon. It's a little more high pitched, and it's what you hear on like all those like Latin fusion jazz stuff. It's like if I can do it better. This one's a little beefier though. It's a little darker, probably because it's a frog and not a chameleon, and it's got a little more like resonance to it. It's like, I really like this. I think it's amazing. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at these. Okay, I'm gonna read some of these comments now. There's a lot in here. Diddly dontly. I love it. Lorax 2 out of 5 because only 2/5 of the movie has Danny DeVito. Yeah, exactly. You get it. How bad? No, shut up, Danny. I love you, but shut up. He's laughing. Mamma Mia the musical shouldn't be a musical. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. Like, it's weird. It's dumb. The plot is very strange. They're like so forthright around like weird, like taboo stuff, which is, I mean, I guess progressive, but it's done in a way that just makes it seem like normative, which is kind of weird. I don't know. Anyways, you can live your life however you want. I don't know. The movie's just kind of weird to me, and also kind of repetitive. And also didn't have to be ABBA. But movie time just became rant time. This makes the show much easier to blend together. Yeah, it really just became a rant. I had a rant planned too. It's already 8. The show's supposed to be over. We're gonna go long. Sorry, John. We're gonna go long because I still have like 5 segments to go to, and I have to get to the most important segment of the show because I'm sure all of you have been noticing. Hold on. I'm gonna do this intro song for this. It's your favorite segment. It's called DIY. Give it a try. Yeah, give it a try. This show's about DIY. Now, some of you are probably wondering, hey, what the fuck? And I agree. What the fuck? I got gross nails. I got little like spatters because I was in the studio all day Saturday and I got bored and my roommate got me new nail polish. The light almost fell. My roommate got me new nail polish, so I was like, oh, here's a good idea. I'm gonna DIY how to do nail polish, and you guys. I have to hold on. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to see my gross legs again, because I gotta get the nail polish from behind the computer. Look how pale I am. Isn't that hot? Tell me I'm hot. Please don't lie to me. All right. Anyways, I promised you once the warmer months come out, I'll actually wear shorts. I'll stop wearing shorts on the show, and when you bend down, it'll just be like pants, and it'll be actually acceptable to look at. But now you got to stare at these gross-ass, like, pale turkey legs. Anyways, I'm going to teach you how to do nail polish. Oh, baby boy. Oh, jeez. We're going to do nail polish. Look at these. I got 2 colors. Thank you, Kate, my roommate, who got me these. She lives upstairs. She'll never be on the show because, well, I don't want her to, but also she wouldn't want to either. It's a very mutual, I hate your relationship. Just kidding. We're fine. Anyways, she just want to be on the show. We got this flavor. Got a flavor. This one's called Do You See What I See? Get it? Because it's spelled SEAC, like the Baltic Sea. I don't know why I chose the Baltic, but like the sea, it's the sea. It's by this band. Oh my god, it's by this brand called OPI or Opie or Opium. I don't know. So yeah, and then we got this one. This one is a very nice purple. What do you think? This one's called. This one's called Do You See What I See? And it's sea blue. What do you think this one's called? Leave your answers in the comment section below, and if you're correct, I'll give you $1,000. Just kidding. You're never gonna get it because it has nothing to do with anything. Oh, what's a good color for purple? I don't know. How about Samurai Breaks a Nail? Okay. Sure, whatever. It's a nice color. Where the fuck is that name? All right, anyways, so I'm going to teach you guys how to do nail polish. I'm just realizing that I'm going to have to pan the camera down so you guys can see this. So I'm going to take this lovely little blanket that you see behind me. Oh, no, you actually got to see the color of the couch. Oh, it's a gross, ugly couch with stains on it. Who cares? We inherited this couch. It's not my gross stains. All right, I don't have a paper towel to... I meant to prep that. Fuck it, we're gonna do this on the fly. All right, so we're gonna start with this nail polish. We're gonna do. I'm gonna show you how to do it. We're gonna do it like individuals. So I got like all these like nice little colors. All right, okay. So look at my hand. Look at this hand. Look at this nice little. Oh, the lighting's gonna be terrible. All right, so I'm just gonna show you my hand right now. Look how gross that is. Nasty. All right, so here's what you're gonna want to do. First, you're gonna want to take the lid off of your nail polish, and then you're gonna give it up. Second, you're gonna go big sniff. Oh, don't do that. God, I lost brain cells. Not that I had a lot to begin with. All right, cool. we're gonna keep going. All right, don't drip any of this on your computer. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take a nail. You're gonna want to press this in. Also, this is my 3rd time ever painting nails, so don't take this with a grain of salt. So I'm gonna press it down on here. And I'm gonna press at the base of the nail. I'm just gonna flatten and push forward. Ooh, look at that. And then you just want to lightly cover the entire. I'm gonna move the mic down so you can actually hear what I'm saying. You're gonna want to lightly cover the entire nail. If it looks gross, that's intentional. If you mess up a little bit, like I'm going to, don't worry. We're just gonna paint happy little trees on this nail. Happy loneliness. It's okay if you're not perfect at anything. It just matters if you're perfect at, and it just matters if you try. So, nice. We're going to do, this is 1 coat. We're going to let this dry a little bit, and then we're going to come back and give it a 2nd coat, because right now it's got a little streaky stuff on it. It's got that little, like, shit on the side there. But, yeah, look at that. That's the first one. All right, so now we're going to skip this one. We're going to go over to this one, and I'm going to show you, and then we're going to just nicely and neatly. This is going to be a lot of time, so I'm going to finish this off camera, and I'll show you on my Instagram when I'm done. Follow me on Instagram. It's a derivative of Farspark. I'll show you when these nails are done, because I'll do this after the show so I don't waste enough of your time. But that's basically how you want to do it. So you like do one layer, and you do 2 coats, and then I'll show you preliminary what it's going to look like with the blue one, because I actually don't know if they're going to blend well, and I want to see if they'll blend well. So, oh god, I already got a little on there. Okay, so I got a little on the table, but don't worry about it. So we're going to take this off. I'm just going to flex my Fitbit for a little bit. Thank you, Mom. It's a Christmas present. So now we're going to show you, and we're just going to do the same thing here. We're just going to press down and then spread out. Ooh, actually, I really like this color. It's a little bright, though, but, like, that's fine. I'm not too bright, but things can be bright. This is actually coming out very thick, so I might not actually need to do 2 coats of this one. I might anyways, but, I like to make bad decisions, and it's okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's very effeminate. I love it. Alright, yeah, so, just wash, rinse. Well, don't wash, but don't rinse either. Just repeat that. Repeat that process for the rest of your nails, and I'll show you what it looks like after the show, and it's gonna look nice, and it's gonna look neat, and it's gonna look great. And that's how you paint your nails. You just gotta be good about it. Just be methodical and nice, and have a little nice dexterity. Don't want to get it everywhere. It's okay if it looks bad, because once you like shower twice, it'll actually still look better than it did when you first painted it. But anyways, that's how you paint your nails. That's a fun time. That's DIY. I can't play guitar anymore. Whoops. Well, maybe I can. I still got 2 fingers. Oh, I moved my mic out of the way. Why did I do that? All right. Let me, hold on, I gotta. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna go on to the next segment. Oh, it's another song. That's it. That's your song. All right. Now we're going to go on to a new segment called The X Factor. This is again X Factor with a K. I don't want to get sued. Oh, I'm getting hot. I have this blanket still on my legs. I'm gonna see if I can. Nope. I'm gonna definitely get it on my nails. All right. So or get my nails on this rather. X Factor, we got a new artist that we're going to show off to everybody today. This band comes to you live from also Connecticut, and live, I say live, they're not here. This band is known by the name of Stampeder. How do you spell that? Great question. That's an Stampeter. You can follow them on Spotify. They're like, if you're in the mood for like bedroom pop with a little bit of like anger and like kind of that like open feely like, oh god, this is like really good indie music, hell yeah, check it out. It's good. I did invite them to be on the show today. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here because they're currently touring. They're currently touring in Japan right now, which is kind of weird. I don't know how, because Nina, who's in my band as well, is the singer of that band, and I saw her Saturday in the studio, but apparently they are currently touring in Japan right now. So once they come to the U.S., maybe we'll have them on the show. But definitely give them a look up on Spotify. They got songs like my favorite song of theirs is Strong Dog. I think Nina hates that song, but I don't care. I really like that song. It's one of my favorites. But they got songs there like Daughters. They got songs in there like Horribly Comfy, Pull Out Couch. It's all good. It's all pretty good. If you got like 27 minutes and you want to hear some like real down to earth bedroom pop, like that good, like ooh, like heartfelt indie with that little bit of like angsty emo in it, you're gonna love it. It's great. All right. That's it for the X Factor. We got one more. Oh, we got a rant. All right. It's already 8:20. I don't know how I still have 4 people watching this show. I appreciate all you. Thank you very much. I'm also going to check Facebook, see if we have any comments on there, just to make sure people don't feel left out. Make sure people don't think that their voice doesn't matter. Because your voice matters. Maybe, I don't know. All right. It's currently not on my feed. What? God, I don't know what. Safari's doing a weird thing with Facebook right now, so now I have to do Google Chrome, and I might go back into outer space again. Just bear with me. I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna make sure that nobody's asking questions that they feel like they aren't getting heard. Even though if you watch on YouTube, it's the best place for me to read your questions. Cause I got 3 people to say something on this. Gone. That was completely gone. Yikes. Okay. So I'm gonna open this up. See if it has any. I got a yo from Estelle. This is Purple Rain. Yeah. I'm gonna give those likes. You get likes. Hell yeah. Thank you, Estelle. Yeah. All right. Cool. So I'm gonna exit out of that. Cool. All right. Rant time. I was gonna play guitar, but again, I don't want to mess up my nails. And that purple is really not. It's more of a pink. Maybe I just have to do 2 coats. Anyways, rant time. Rant time. Oh my fuck! Get your shit together. It's rant time. Yeah. Okay. This rant comes to you, courtesy of Binging with Babish. I'm mad. I guess I can't be that mad. I've been watching a lot of him, and but also story time. Story time, because I'm a YouTuber now, I guess. I've been looking for good mac and cheese. Like obviously you can like go to like, I don't know, Kentucky Fried Colonels, and like you can get very good mac and cheese, or like decent mac and cheese, or you go to like Cracker Backer and get Ebola and still get good mac and cheese. Yeah, if you go out to restaurants, it's gonna be good mac and cheese. I get it. That's not what I'm after. I want to get good mac and cheese at home, and I can't do it. I spoiled myself because I made mac and cheese myself one time, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. And I can't go back to Kraft. I can't go back to Annie's either. I can't do the little bunnies. I can't do it. It's just gross to me now. So I'm trying to do like good mac and cheese, but I can't do it. It just sucks. Every time I make it, it sucks. It's just bad. It's like sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's good. One time I made it with like cabbage too, which was gross. Like it was noodles and like cabbage, and it should have been gross. It actually came out pretty good. I don't know. That one came out nice, and I don't remember what I did because I didn't write it down, or I didn't. Anyways, so I've been looking for a new one, and there's my dude Binging with Babish by the name of Andrew Rea. He's got books out. Go buy the books. I don't know. I guess I don't know. He doesn't know who I am. I'm not. Boy support boys. He's cool. But I'm mad at him because he had this thing. He has this. Oh god. I keep feeling like I'm about to just belch, but like it's like it keeps like knocking on the door and running away like a scared child. It's like, stop. Just let it happen. Oh god, I'm so hot under this blanket. Stop. Okay. But be in the shot though. Oh no, it's way less in the shot. Okay, there we go. It's because he made one, and it's like, oh, here's how you do a quick, easy mac and cheese. And I made it, and it's like, it's okay. And he's like, this is actually not that bad. It's like, it's okay, it's fine. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't use as quality ingredients as him. And then I just grinded cheese one day, and I realized I kind of just went to autopilot, and I ground up like 2.5 2.5 pounds of cheese, and I'm like, that's too much cheese. And then he goes, well, if you make Southern mac and cheese, you need actually about 2.5 pounds of cheese. And I'm like, oh, perfect. I'm just going to make that one. And he's like, here's what you do: take the pasta, you boil it, and then you put you put evaporated milk, which I happen to have because I had bought ingredients for a Tres Leches cake and did that thing called never made it. So I just had evaporated milk, and then I had like cheddar. I had New Zealand cheddar, which has a very earthy raw milk kind of taste to it, very grassy. But I ground that and I put it in there. And he's like, oh yeah, and then you just add a little cheese on there and a little cheese on top. And the weird thing is you put a little egg. You put 3 eggs in there. Now I know this is weird, but trust me, that's what the Southerners do. And I should have known better than to trust Southerners, but whatever. I was like, yeah, let's try it. If there's one thing the South does good, it's food, maybe, or at least make food taste good, but kill you. I don't know. So I was like, I'll put some eggs in there. It's like, yeah, and then just bacon with this, and it's good. And I made like a couple substitutions. Like I was supposed to do yellow and white cheddar. I just did straight yellow cheddar. It is all sharp cheddar. I didn't use any like mild cheddar. I did New Zealand cheddar, made it taste a little thing. I was supposed to use Gouda, but instead I only had pepper jack, so I put pepper jack in there, and I thought it would turn out good, right? So yeah, first of all, I'm already 2 hours into prep, just grinding all the cheese, boiling the pasta, mixing all this together, having everything go. And he's like, now bake it for 45 minutes. I'm like, done. And then when it's out, you have to let it rest for 10 minutes, like all good mac and cheese. And I'm like, oh, all right, fine. It smells good. And then I open it, and I'm like, it's finally done. And I take it on plate, and I grab a piece, and it sucks. It was just, I don't know what went wrong. Maybe because I used like chickpea pasta instead of like normal, like artery cement pasta. I used chickpea because I wanted more protein. Maybe it's because I didn't use the exact cheeses that he used, but somehow, maybe it's because instead of Romano or like Parmesan, I just use like a light breadcrumb because I want like a breadcrumb crust like they do on a lot of mac and cheese, and I thought that would be fine. I don't know what happened because I put actually more. Because I used a whole block of that New Zealand, which is 8 ounces. Then I used a whole block of cheddar, which is another 8 ounces. So we're already at a pound. And then I used 8 ounces of mozzarella, so we're at a pound and a half. And then I used 4 ounces of the pepper jack. So it's like 2 pounds of cheese. And then you put all that stuff in there. And I put all of it on top. And somehow, with 2 pounds of cheese and 1 pound of pasta, the whole thing just tastes like bread. There's no cheese anymore. It's just bread with like an eggy crust. It's garbage, and I hate it. And there's so much of it, and I wanted to throw it away, but it's against my religion to throw it away. The religion, of course, being Pastafarianism. I just wanted to throw it away, and it's just in my fridge, and it sucks. And I was eating it. It made me sick because of like this. Because I was trying to be healthy, but it's like not decidedly not healthy. Who knew 2 pounds of cheese wasn't healthy? Especially if it doesn't fucking taste like cheese. So, I'm just upset because I put together roughly like $25 worth of ingredients, 3 hours of prep time into something that is incredibly disappointing and practically unpalatable. I'm just sad. I'm also hungry because I didn't eat it. I barely ate any of it last night, and I haven't eaten anything today, so I'm a little hungry right now. But I don't want to eat the. Please don't make me eat that pasta. I don't want it. It's pasta. It's not mac and cheese. It's just baked pasta. It sucks. I don't want to eat it. Please don't make me eat it. I don't want to eat it. All right, thank you for tuning in to XPR. This comes to you live from this room that I'm in. Tune into my Instagram where you can see the finished product of these nails. I'm gonna look like a real cute boy as I try to. Tell me that I'm pretty. Thank you for watching. This is Duke Nukem signing off, I guess. I don't want to end this. I was going to end this on the sad note. I don't know. That doesn't seem my character. So I'm going to make it a wacky, goofy ending. Just kidding. Everything's sad. Get used to it. Or not. You do whatever you want. It's still sad, though. Or is it? Make sure to check out our fund drive and get one of my shirts. Because I don't know, unemployment's being weird, so I might actually be broke soon.